one of the best foxes in Europe, who won old school rule set bracket yesterday, but while not realizing he had signed up for it.
That's very funny.
He walked up to the TO desk and was like, "Am I signed up for old school rule set?" Because he got his name called and was like, "Yeah." Like, okay, and then he made it, and then he won winner side grand. So.
All right, well.
And then obviously Peach doubles so powerful. We'll see though. Obviously, Nobody and Rev probably have played together more.
Okay.
So perhaps they'll have more experience.
The synergy.
And Yoshi can be a bit quirky, but the problem with Yoshi is just that. Like you can, because of the fact that there are all these random, accidental multi-hit situations where you get hit by 2 players or maybe your teammate as well, you lose your double jump, and then you're obviously, kind of cooked.
Yeah, and Yoshi doing kind of what I expected Yoshi to do, just like lobbing eggs, doing stuff in place. I mean, obviously that's the first interaction of the first game, so it's not exemplary of what'll continue to happen, but it's just very funny that that's the first thing I see.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to wrap my head around what Yoshi can do to make plays and doubles, and it just seems like he gets mogged anytime he tries anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The Rev is definitely, I would say that Rev's definitely a more kind of like, in my mind, he's a bit more of like a neutrally kind of Yoshi. Like, I feel like a lot of modern Yoshi play is very much built around like all the very big, like the really techie stuff.
Yeah.
The tech skill heavy stuff. And I'd say Rev is definitely somebody who's also a lot more about like making little neutral plays. The problem is just that Yoshi isn't always the best to make those. And in doubles, the risk reward is so terribly not in your favor.
Oh, yeah.
That you want to honestly play a bit more defensive and throw more eggs, kind of more like how you would play Yoshi in Ultimate, where you do, you're very, very egg heavy, very much just putting out, the limited, not terrible hitboxes you have, like back air, and just kind of trying to be more supportive rather than approaching, because I'm not sure if you've ever seen a picture of the hitbox of Yoshi Nair, but it's bad.
Yeah.
It's not an approach option. And also, you're playing against a Peach, and Yoshi Peach sucks.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So, but they're not doing too badly. I mean, generally speaking, like I'm looking at this, and I mean they're staying like relatively at the same kind of pace as Red Team. So, maybe they can cook something.
Okay, yeah. Good save attempt.
Yeah.
They try to get something together there, but like there's just too much pressure to actually make a decent play, I guess.
Yeah, it's I feel like Nobody and Rev are doing a pretty decent job of playing like relatively defensively with these stocks. Because obviously like Ullrich is very much like kind of committed to playing very supportive. So astar is just kind of like walking forward, and Nobody Rev seem very content to just be like, listen, I'm down to keep giving up, like stage position as long as it means that I don't just randomly lose my stock.
Like
which can happen to Yoshi all the time.
But they're still even. Slightly even. It's a lot less of a gap than I was expecting to see.
No, I mean,
but I guess I just don't know what I was expecting in the first place with the Yoshi on the screen.
Yeah, no, I think one thing that's kind of that might be a bit weird for Red Team to deal with is just the fact that this is like a very kind of like you're playing against a Yoshi who's very much kind of playing very defensively, and I feel like it feels maybe a bit like it might throw you off a little bit because you feel like if you're playing against like a floaty kind of weird mid-tier that's like kind of defensive, you would be playing against like a Peach, like a Samus or something.
Yeah.
You're going to get by these eggs and these really fast moves, and like Rev seems to be pretty good at like picking his spots. So it can feel a bit like, you need to get a bit used to the matchup in a different way. Because that's like the thing that I'm mostly seeing is just like, like very good, like diligent picking your spots, because it's for Yoshi. I mean, that's like you can't, if you do anything else, you just kind of die. I mean, how is he alive?
That's really good for them, of course. What? Not going to take a stock? Okay, I was going to say.
Rev is. I think Rev said to Nobody like, "Oh yeah, you can just play 2 stocks," and Nobody's like, "No, you are crazy."
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You said that Yoshi Peach is pretty awful, so maybe.
It is. It definitely. It is quite horrendous. But the thing is that it's still 2v1.
Oh, okay.
So it's still like a thing.
Well, nobody's been really on top of the edge guards this game, so I don't think that this is going to be too much. Oh, and he drops it! Oh my god.
Who gets the falling up
Okay,
air though?
but gets the retains his advantage.
Yeah, looking very good right now, Nobody Rev.
Yeah, that was a very good first game. Although I have to say, I think Dreamland's very good for them.
Yeah,
Actually, never mind. I take that back. I think it's better for Peach than it is for Yoshi.
I mean, I think it's fine for what is this, blue team? What color are they? Green team? For green team?
Green team, yeah.
But I think that honestly, I feel like the big thing mostly is I think they're just kind of trying to get used to like trying to get through. Because the thing also is, right, is that
sorry, it's just like, yeah, you're Yoshi. What else are you gonna do? And also, I noticed that it's cool because unlike Laser, you can be behind your teammate and still throw projectiles because they go in an arc over.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward because it means that your teammate obviously can't really jump.
How much damage does an egg do?
Non-still eggs can do like 10.
That's crazy. That's really good then.
Yeah, it's, no. Egg, like X, or not. I don't think it's 10. It's like 8 or 9, but it's pretty good. Like it's definitely one of the more higher damage like projectiles.
Now I'm keeping a really close eye out to see how much egg does.
I think that definitely just but like it's pretty good. Like eggs are good. Yeah, like 10. You see that? And that's like a stale one.
Wow. Okay, so eggs are actually goated. It's kind of like Dr. Mario pill. You wouldn't expect it to do like whatever 10% it does.
Yeah, the difference just is that
wait, game audio.
Oh,
Beautiful.
My God. Yeah, the big thing just with Yoshi eggs is that they are way more committal to throw compared to Doc pills, because Doc pills obviously are just like you can short hop and throw them, and with Yoshi it's like he has to like he's like a fucking javelin thrower. He's like.
Of course, but the trade-off is like you can throw them so much farther, and it's instant. Like with Dr. Mario, it's slow, you're slow, and it's like whatever. But look at this.
Ullrich is literally yelling like, "Stop camping!"
What?
You know what's also funny? This is something I just...
Dude, Yoshi throws an egg like I throw my 3.
Yeah, he does. Shit. Get this boy to the league, man. Get this man on the San Antonio Spurs right now.
I was not expecting
him and Wemby.
Well, I mean, I guess.
I think one thing also that I'm thinking about now is that I think the way that Rev is kind of forced to play because he's playing Yoshi in like doubles works quite well with the way Nobody plays singles as well.
What do you mean by that?
Nobody's like very much kind of a person who's very much like a waiting kind of fox.
Right.
He's very much like, I will wait and I will just react to what you're doing. And I think it fits in very well with the way Yoshi's kind of forced to play doubles. Because Yoshi obviously is like sitting very much support, throwing out hitboxes behind you, like doing like little weak nairs to save you if you're getting hit away, and then spamming eggs. And that means that Yoshi can't always be like perfectly in position or like available to do supportive stuff.
Yeah.
So being able to kind of be like more weighty works in that sense as well. But this FD game has honestly been quite rough. But I mean, it's FD. It's quite difficult.
Whoa, like, that was almost Schwazy. Okay, yeah. I don't know how.
Like for Yoshi, Peach is FD kind of blows like big time. But yeah. So that's game 2 for astar Ullrich.
And that was really, really, really solid too.
Yeah.
Like it was like a 6 stock or some 5 stock. Yeah, now they have
astar and Ullrich being like, I'm on the screen,
look,
guys.
Look in the background. Noon and Paul are immediately playing their.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're playing Stein Knuckles in losers.
What? They have to play.
No, winners. That's winners.
Winners. But that's crazy that they have to play Whale Destiny and then.
Well, the problem is that you're going to a big tournament in your own country.
Okay, yeah, fair, but still.
Also, the thing is that, well, no, it's just kind of the problem.
Yep.
Just don't go to tournaments in your own region, kids.
Yeah.
Don't attend anything.
Makes sense.
Also, don't do that. Actually, do attend things. As your TO, please attend things. Thank you very much. I need you to attend tournaments. If you don't attend tournaments, I will be very sad and very distraught when you don't go to anything.
For sure.
And then people will magically show up to a tournament in Ireland, and I'm going to be like, why did you go to my tournament? Ass.
You're the one that didn't go to Ireland. Also, I love this shot with the camera.
Yeah, it's a really good shot.
I mean, the right side.
I like how there's ultimate at the very bottom. I like how there's ultimate at the bottom screen. Lucina Ditto? My God.
It's just so symmetrical, and it's literally like a sea of players. Everything looks so.
Hey, who do I see? I see Erecto this Funky over there. I see, well, it's amateur bracket, actually.
No,
I wonder what that was going on. Oh, okay, well, I see no one. No, actually, no, that's not true. I see Stein Knuckles and Lazy Sloth and Noon over there in the corner. So there's things there. So now we're going on Battlefield.
What do you think FRTG means?
Fart game.
And what about the T and the G? You left half the actor.
Fart game. F-A-R-T. F-R-T-G.
Okay, what about MRBE?
Fart gangster.
I somehow find that very unlikely.
MRBE. Mr. Berlin.
That's actually fire.
That's actually not a bad guess. I'm actually surprised by how good that guess is. That might it probably isn't, but it could actually be Mr. Berlin. It probably isn't though. But you know, this is starting pretty decent. I feel like obviously very important win condition for Green Team is for Rev to not lose his stocks all the time, because that's the entire, like, that's the whole crux of this thing. Because you obviously have the two Foxes who survive pretty decently, and you have a Peach who's never going to die ever because it's Peach and doubles, and then you have a Yoshi who can live for really long or can literally like walk and like break his neck on like a little pebble on the sidewalk.
Okay, but I mean, hey, Rev and Nobody getting exactly what they wanted.
I love how they're camping top plat. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I thought for a moment, I thought that you know, game 1 went towards Rev and Nobody's favor. Then game 2, they really got like, I don't want to say crushed, but you know, it was pretty solid showing from astar and Ullrich. And I thought that was them making the statement of like, all right, we're done. Like we're just gonna sweep now. But I mean, this.
Oh, Ullrich just got the ledge stolen from him, crazy style.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing is, we're running out of counter picks, right?
Yeah, because I think that's the thing that, I mean, obviously I think Red Team has adjusted pretty well in that second game.
Yeah.
But the thing is also is that it's FD, and FD complicates a lot of things. Obviously, Yoshi can't do all his weird platform shenanigans.
Yeah, the beginning of game 1, Rev was like only doing platform stuff and eggs. So.
And also just generally, like, if you're playing in a team, like, oh, nice.
Catching the side view, the runoff fair, that's crazy.
That was clean. But like, you also having to deal with, like, because if you want to play this like more waiting style, having plats is nice because it lets you still be a little bit more dynamic while you like, you know, giving up stage positioning or like, or at least just deciding to not like, you know, approach.
Yeah.
You can at least kind of move around still a little bit. And here, like, you have the side plats to kind of move around on, which Yoshi obviously likes, and Fox also likes plats, generally speaking. I mean, everybody likes, most characters like plats, right? So,
yeah.
But like, so it helps you. While FD kind of limits it very much in, like very much. So it's working out pretty decently. Obviously, there were some things that went their way. Ullrich losing his stock really early, but they've just generally been doing quite well to keep the lead going. And that is going to be 2-1.
Wow.
Team Stockholm up 2-1.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, you know? Rev, you know.
Dances the little victory jingle.
Yeah. Listen, Rev is
surely
feeling
something
himself,
he's
man.
heard so many times in his life.
Listen, man, my dude is hyped. He's also disgusted by his own
winking at the camera.
It's funny. He's disgusted by his own like like the image of himself, and then he's like, nah, I'm cute as shit actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm cute as fuck. I'm cute as fuck. You know what? Maybe that's the confidence that he needs to win this set, you know?
No.
Like, you know, you gotta feel yourself a little bit.
It's also unfrozen and doubles, right?
Yes, this is going to be unfrozen.
All right,
stadium.
I made a comment about the windmill stage a while ago.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, we watched another set that was on Stadium.
Yeah.
Obviously, as everyone has spoken about in Europe, the transformations are obviously Fox favored. They also help Peach. They do not help Yoshi in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Anybody who's ever played old school rule set as a mid-tier or low-tier will tell you that the wackier the stage gets, the harder it is as a mid-tier, low-tier.
Yeah.
Because almost every single character that's a mid-tier or low-tier is typified by the fact that your spacing has to be really good and like that your options are really limited. And notably characters that either are really good or have like, you know, like relatively streamlined things that you can do, like Sheik or Peach or Marth, like you just kind of get owned. So like transformations are terrible for Yoshi, especially because also the platforms are really wonky on most of the stages. Like Rock transformation, which is just like no plats on the left side and then some weird like layered tower. Like like this, whatever this is.
Yeah, okay, now that you're saying it, I don't... Yeah, exactly. Like, what else do you do as Yoshi?
It's like, yeah, woo, I love it.
I love it. There's been so many moments in this where like, the Yoshis just decided, I mean, yeah, I'm just going to stick to the corner. Like, it's happened at least a couple times per match.
That's the thing, though.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
That's the thing, though, is like, if you want Yoshi to spam, you know, it's like when you want like your Falco like to stand behind you spamming lasers. It's like, well, how does Yoshi throw eggs the fastest? On the ledge. So it's like nobody's just gonna stand in front of the ledge, and then Rev is just gonna sit in the corner on the ledge, just ledge refresh, throwing eggs, because that's the fastest way to throw eggs.
Wow, solid. And they're in the lead again by 2 stocks. I'm very surprised by this Nobody Rev team.
Yeah, no, they're doing quite well. Like, I feel like they're very much like, they have a game plan, and they're very much like being very good at sticking to it. Oh, nice. Like, it's kind of like, you know, because the set we just watched was Noon Lazy Sloth, and they were talking about like how they feel like they're playing singles, and they don't really have the synergy. Here you can see that Nobody Rev have a very good idea of what they want to do and how the dynamic between the two of them are.
Yeah, 100%.
Which is just like, it's kind of just bugging up young Ullrich and astar, honestly. They're just really struggling with it. And both of them have very, oh my god. We're zooming in. Oh, we're zooming back out. We were looking at Ullrich's forehead for like half a second.
Oh, really? I didn't notice.
I'm not gonna lie, my man's not sweaty. So I thought that was what was going on. I was like, oh, we're looking at how hard he's trying. I'm like, oh no, he doesn't look that sweaty actually. He looks kind of like he's just hanging out with his, I don't know, his son.
Oh, that kind of seals it with 152%.
Yeah, this is kind of doomed.
And 5 stocks.
Down air. Down air.
Okay,
F smash.
I am happy they didn't drag it out to like unnecessary.
Damn, that was.
I'm happy they didn't noon shield break.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck that was.
The set was over.
Yes. The set was over. You're a tough guy. Fucking tough guy.
Whatever.
I know you. You can't
get it.
You can't fool me.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with your games. That's 3-1. Good showing from Nobody Rev, honestly.